If you travel some 75 kilometers out of the town of Mafikeng in the Northwest Province towards Desaneng, you will come across the remote village of Tshidilamolomo, which until recently was isolated and cut off from neighboring towns and villages. Due to the poor state and condition of the roads in the village, the most common method of transportation is by way of donkey carts. The Sonke Road Rehabilitation Initiative has gone a long way in ensuring that the people of Tshidilamolomo are able to physically reach out to and be reached by the rest of the country.
Prior to the project starting, the road was in a very bad shape. The business community was complaining because it was not trafficable. They did not have deliveries. Even the health department, they were complaining they could not release the ambulances here. The road was very bad.
The main challenge, as far as we know, is that this road was a very bad road. Like, it was not drivable. That's why the government had to intervene.
Littered with potholes, the road was not only inaccessible, but also posed a threat to the safety of motorists and pedestrians alike.
Tsela ena Tshidilamolomo e ne sa siama before mare gona nong ba kgone go e bankanya ba kabile di-potholes tse di leng mo tseleng dikoloi di kgona go tsamaya sentle.
Re lebogela tsela e gore government e be re thusitse thata because maemo a teng a ne a sa siama e na le di-pothole go tla go ikgelela metsi ga go ikgeletse metsi diphologolo di tlabe di batla go tla go
tsela e gelela metsi e leng koloi di lusa control ga dintsi di le mo tseleng.
The state of the road was also taking its toll on the pockets of motorists, as well as adding to the travel time of passengers and users of public transport.
Before the line, Mahasa Muloring in a Sazamay Maramora, we look at the people was already by Bagan, you know, read to me leads.
Before respondile every 2 weeks koloi ya service 2 weeks engwe le engwe e re senyetsa dikoloi ko maoto problem a tsela
mo ba lokiseng teng mo go betere mme go na le di-pothole engwe teng ko o masutlhe kwa e nngwe e kgolo fela motho ga tsela ke one e re nakong a pula dina nakong a gore a shift gore a kgona gore koloi ya go bela mo gone e bola di-shocks.
ga re tswa mo go rompa re tshwanetse re eme batho ba iphophote ba nne sekono re boe gape re tswelele pele ka lwena
tsela ne ise ba ka ngwe e shinela di-potholes tse dintsi o kry-a gona di-accident yalo and wa itse wa toropo ga o tsena ko toropo se tsotlhe tse faile tshwanela ke gore gape o simoloe bo di-toilet yalo gore simoloa iphophote yalo ipaakanye.
Being cut off from major cities and towns has resulted in business owners having to bring their goods and services to the people of Tshidilamolomo, which often proved near impossible due to the condition the road was in.
We sell groceries to pensioners. On the pension, they come out with a truck and sell it and deliver them to their homes. It helped us a lot that we're no more getting punches and stuff on the roads because of the potholes. We can leave a bit later from home because we know we don't have to drive so slow because the roads are bad. Now the roads are good, so at least we can drive our normal speed 60, 80.
The rehabilitation of the D414 road lived up to the meaning of Sonke by ensuring that the consensus, support and buy-in of the local Barolong community was had.
We are extremely happy. We are happy because previously this third road was in a really bad shape because of the potholes that came up in this road, and then we tried to liaise with the provincial government, and directly the provincial government, I should think it liaised with the national government. Today we are here at the third road that has been rehabilitated. We are extremely happy. From economic growth, our business sector is benefited. The health sector, people can actually get time-as responses from the ambulance services. Taxis also, we've seen quite a number of extra additional taxis on this road since the road has been revamped.
Using a local contractor saw close to 100 local young people provided with employment during the rehabilitation of the road, providing short-term alleviation to the high levels of youth unemployment whilst increasing the self-development opportunities available.
It was a 3-month project, So we managed to get 95 people, of which 60% of them was women, and 30%, in fact, those women were actually youth, all of them, and 30% of that were also men.
Before the project, I was at home in Gishabereki, and the project came, Kabereki, then I got Honosifa, but you couldn't be like school.
Construction e nthusitse ka gore ke ile ka kgona go etsa learners e se ke kgona go etsa license ka ntlha short period puso e extendeng mmereko le ke kgona go tsweletsa se ke se buša mo botshelong
e nthusitse thata ka gore ka tsela e tsele e ne le maswe thata e tsa di-accident le no yang ka bana di-accident di kwa tlase gape nthusitse thata le ka baneng ka gore ke ne ke sa sebetse ne ke na le bana. We
really like to thank the national department and more so the provincial government for giving us this opportunity to make sure that we do implement this project. We really like to thank them for doing that. Like, we are local company, and we also want to extend our gratitude to them, to say, look, we are really happy about this project. So they must do it, they must know that local is like, so to speak.
Driving along the newly rehabilitated stretch of tar out of Tshidilamolomo, one soon realizes that it comes to an abrupt end, where the gravel begins.
As you can see, this is, the original condition of the road, as you can see it. This is the road that has been tarred. They are not the same. And now here the roads that has been tarred ends here in Tshidilamolomo, where we are standing currently. And then from here up until 25 kilometers, that is where the road ends in terms of the villages that falls under my traditional jurisdiction.
The people of Tshidilamolomo may have plenty to celebrate. However, for the neighboring village, the road ahead remains untarred, dusty and long.
Government dire tselo e khona go ketsa tselo go go morago ka gore le no ya dikoloi di santang di sokola ya la go morago kwa dikoloi tsa batho di a senyega go motho reka koloi bikinyana ya la skala e senyegi
mona mo grond party ha re tswara mo se mora mo mabule ko ha drive sentse go ya thelela ba batho ba ra ba le go ba dira koloi e me le re se re di sen koloi tsa rona ya ga re dira le driver the taxi
tsela ya rona e ga e felante fo tharo di felang fo teng e nna go start na grond party and then grond party ya rona e re khakala go tswa go re tswang teng go masama so re go pa gore minister a re utlwelle botlhoko bogolo a re tshele tharo go fitla fela go dingateng.
We want the minister also to visit the area and to see the progress as the Minister of Transport. And then that will also indicate to her that the job is not yet, completed.
This was only the first phase of the project, which was talking basically on the rehabilitation of this, the first 70 kilometers. The first two then would identify other sections that were either pothole fixed, pothole patched, and then I suppose the third phase will be now the extension, because there are still some other communities beyond where this road is ending.
Sonke, unlocking economic potential for local communities.